Today I'm going to be showing you what your wrists should be doing while at the keyboard. So when you are at the keyboard, and let's say you're going to play a chord, this is a version of an F chord, okay? And so what you want to make sure your wrists are doing, you don't want them really bent up like this. So you don't want it to seem like you're kind of, reaching down for the keys, and you don't want your wrists to be so far down where you're kind of resting against the keyboard or the piano. So you want your wrists to be level with the keyboard like this. So not like this, not like this, but like this. And you also want the tips of your finger to be on the keys, so you don't want your fingers to flatten like this, and you don't want them to be so curved where your nails are hitting it. So just the tips of your finger, you want them to be touching the keys. So that will give you more control over the sound as well. It's important to watch your wrists when you're newer at this, because what will happen sometimes is you'll be playing, and as you're hitting down the keys, your wrist will kind of be tempted to do this at first. Kind of going the up and down motion like this. You really want to look at your wrists and practice almost like you're bouncing off the keys a little bit. That's exaggerated, but that's just to kind of demonstrate what your wrist should be doing when you're playing chords. So instead of having that upward motion like this, you want it to be almost like you're just bouncing off the keys. And when you transfer, it stays the same. Bouncing. As you're doing that, watch your elbows. So you don't want your elbows to be like, you don't want your whole arm to be moving. It's just very subtle with your hands and your wrists.